In this video, I will tell you how you can create animation using AI. If you haven't watched this 1 minute animation that I made, go and watch it because I will be telling you the entire process of creating it. You will learn about various AI tools, and at the end of the video, I will tell you something that might be very useful to you to create almost anything using AI. So let's get started. To create an animation, you require a story in the form of a script, and we all are now experts in creating it or getting it created by someone as GPT. But when I created it for the first time, the story was too long. The second time, it was not corresponding with the title of the story. You will get these problems, but if you try it multiple times, as I did, you might get a better result than before. A story has the highest priority in any video or any animation, so try to make it as good as possible. But even if you have the best story that's needed to be told correctly, this AI tool lets you create voiceovers that are similar to any text-to-speech converter. Create a new project and just copy and paste your script from ChatGPT to this script. Now you need to select the speaker. There are different stock voices available and you can choose one from them. The exciting part is that you can also set the mood of the speaker. That is how your speaker should speak. Wait for a few seconds while it takes some time to process the voice, and after that's accomplished, you will be able to see the audio waves beneath your text. This means that now your voiceover is ready and you can play it. If everything seems perfect, go to publish and download it. Now, before you go and create images on your own, go and ask ChatGPT what images will be required to make the animation. This will make your images even better. But the thing which will make your images even better than this is the image generator that you are using to create them.
Bing Image Creator.
This is one of the best image generators that you could use to generate illustrations. Midjourney can be used as well. The most important thing is to write the correct prompt. Make sure that you always include minimal illustration in it so that the image will be an illustration and won't contain too many elements and could be easier to work on. Download all the images in one folder, and now it's the time to vectorize them. This AI tool lets you convert images to vectors. Uploading is not an issue, despite the vectors should be downloaded in an appropriate way. First, shape stacking. Stack shapes on top of each other. Second, group by, layer. Third, gap filler. Fill the overflow. Leave further settings as it is and download the vector. Import the vector in Figma, and this is where the vector will be broken up into different groups. I am going to break it into pieces such that I could be able to create this video. For that, we need to ungroup it. The Bing watermark can also be evolved from the vector. Remove the backgrounds and separate the layers. Select the frames, group it and arrange them in sequence. Finally, export them as PNG. Size can also be increased if wanted. These frames are just images, and this AI tool can bring on some magic in them.
Runway ML.
Sign up and you will be able to see several AI tools, but the one which we need is frame interpolation. Drag and drop images and arrange them in a sequence. Set the duration for the video and click generate to see the magic. Set the resolution for the video and export it. This is one way to animate something but can't be used everywhere. This is the other way. Keep ungrouping the vector. Remove the background. Separate different elements. Remove unnecessary segments. And add shapes if necessary wherever the vector gets cut. And finally, group the part that needs to get animated. Note that I am going to group the hand differently so that I can rotate it afterwards. Create a frame of the size and ratio that you want and put these groups inside the frame. Duplicate the frame and remove its background. Do it multiple times and ensure that one group lies on one frame. Export all the frames. Now these frames can be easily animated in After Effects. Just create a new composition, give it a name and set the resolution, frames per second and the color of the background. A new composition will be created when you click OK. Drag and drop the frames here and bring them on the timeline. Now you need to set the anchor points for the frames which you want to be rotated. An anchor point is nothing but defining a center to any element. Align element to proper place. Now we need to add keyframes to animate the frame. So I will put the first keyframe here and move the frame outside the screen. And another keyframe here to move the frame inside the screen. Now if we play it, the frame will be moving from outside the screen to inside. To make its movement smoother, select the keyframe and press F9 to ease the frame. Now click this curve icon and adjust the speed like this. This is how you can animate the images created by AI. There are thousands of videos available on YouTube to create animation in After Effects, from where you can take help from. At last, you can go to Compositions, Add to Media Encoder queue or Add to Render queue to export the video. But wait, there is still one of the most important things left to be done.
Beethoven.
AI generated music can bring life to any animation. Create a new track in Beethoven, title the track, set the duration of the music and select the tempo. Beethoven will ask you to choose the genre and emotion for your music. So choose any one and move forward. Wait a few seconds while the music gets created. You can adjust the volume, remove the instruments that you don't want in the music. It also gives you the option for alternate tracks. Even if you have added the music, there is still one little thing missing: sound effects. Pixabay is a platform from where you can get thousands of sound effects. You can add them quickly and complete the animation. So these were some AI tools. Some of them might help you a lot and some of them might help me a lot. If you are interested in creating such kind of animation or any other thing using AI, you can go to this link, futuretools.io. Here, you can get every AI tool available on the internet today. You can search for the AI tool that you want, or you can click on the checkboxes to get that perfect AI tool.